Hello, madam. Today I will be presenting my final project too, starting with the slide presentation. So, for the slide, firstly, I have my page, which is like the one I choose is workshop for public speaking, a proposal that I have made. I would be presenting about the proposal that I have created. The title is Confident Communicator, a public speaking workshop. This is project two, and it was prepared by myself. And moving on to the next slide. In this final project, we will be seeing this introduction. We will be discussing the proposal of for activities, idea to promote the event, and estimated expenses. And then in the end, it's a conclusion. And I would also be attaching the minute meeting in my report. So I will be talking about that as well. So moving on to the first one would be the introduction. So for the introduction, the importance of public speaking and about the workshop and everything will be spoken about. So for the introduction, effective communication is an essential skill in both personal and professional settings, and public speaking lies at the core of this ability. However, for many individuals, speaking confidently in front of an audience can be scary sometimes, we all know, and also challenging as well. So fear of public speaking are often cited as one of the most common fears. Even for me, I'm till now my leg shakes whenever I stand in front of many people trying to talk something. And also can limit personal growth and professional opportunities. The confident communicator public speaking workshop is designed to address the challenge by equipping participants with practical tools and techniques to overcome their fears and improve their speaking abilities. And also, the event aims to create a supportive environment where participants can practice and refine their communication skills through interactive activities within the audiences, guided practice, and constructive feedback. By focusing on confidence building and speech delivery techniques, the workshop seeks to inspire participants to express themselves more effectively. This event aligns with the goals of Co-Curriculum Day by providing a platform for personal development, fostering interpersonal skills, and preparing students for real-world challenges. Whenever we go for job, we present everywhere or anywhere we like to discuss something, we still have to speak, so all kinds of things. By focusing on confidence building and speech delivery techniques, right? This event aligns with the goals and all. And then through this workshop, participants not only gain insights into effective public speaking but will also experience growth in self-assurance and collaboration. And the event promises to be a transformative experience, empowering participants to overcome their speaking fears and step forward as confident communicators to stand up for themselves, prove a point without being scared. And moving on to the next slide would be proposal for activities. Okay, so starting with the name of the activities, as mentioned in the first slide, it was Confident Communicator, a public speaking workshop. So that would be the name. And the objective and outcome for this one is enhance participants' confidence in public speaking. One. Number two, teach foundational techniques, including structuring speeches, and handling stage fright to be more confident and all. And the third one that I came up with would be provide a platform for practical application through short speeches exercises, like when they give it a try to see on how they can improve and what are they very good at, kinds of things. And then the next one would be the organization chart. Have we as we know, I did this assignment alone. So for the organizer and the president part, which includes the planning, managing, and executing the whole event, is also done by me. And then the secretary documenting the minutes of meetings and event notes, the treasurer managing the minimal budget required for materials to make sure it's cost efficient and not too expensive for people to for audience to even want to participate. And then like, oh, for me to like to use my own money or whatever kind of ways of using money, to not use much, to stick to our budget. And also the facilitator leading the workshop and providing feedback. And also a description of activities. Activity name: confident communicator workshop. Venue is actually classroom. And then the time estimated for this event would be around 2 hours. Okay, so I will be explaining a detailed flow of the uh, event as well. So for first opening session, we have around like 15 minutes. Welcome and introduction to public speaking, share insights and overcoming fear of speaking in public. So it's like not ice breaking, but a bit like of an introduction kind of part. And also the first activity, we have icebreaker. Here comes the icebreaker for around 15 minutes. One word story is what I came up with. So game to engage participants and foster creativity. So you like can provide them with a word and they can actually try to come up with a story with that one word provided. So it's like a fun activity. And then for activity 2, we can try to do speech preparation and delivery. It can be around 60 minutes, so we can take 1 hour from that. And participants can choose a random topic from a prepared list. I will prepare a few titles where they can choose which they can feel more confident about. So they will have these 5 minutes to prepare a 2 to 3 minute speech, and then after that they can actually deliver it, followed by like constructive like feedback. So once they do it in front, anybody has questions or anybody would like to share their feedbacks, they can do it. And then moving on to the last part, the closing session. So the 30 minutes of closing session would be like QA session for further learning. Or we can also, like when they have like people try to give speeches and write, we can actually also do like awards for the best speaker and most improved speaker. People who will try to like put their effort, although they're not that good yet, but who the one who put the effort to try their best. So we can do kinds of things. So, and also the materials needed, it's simple. We just need a laptop, a projector, cue cards to use, and evaluation forms and certificates for participants. And the next one would be ideas to promote the event. So firstly, we can go with digital posters, design like eye-catching posters with canvas have a lot of design these days. And then we can, with the poster, we can actually share them in WhatsApp groups. We have in our university, we have many groups, you can just share it there. And also like other social media platforms, which is Instagram, which is very famous within students now, and also TikTok, something like that. And also we can go with social media announcements, like as I mentioned, Instagram, TikTok and all. With there also we can actually post. And then word of mouth. And also in class announcements, we can request the lecturers to maybe promote our event before like the start of class or at the end of the class. Maybe they can talk about it to like make the students interested about it, kind of thing. And the word of mouth one is like personally approach classmates to invite them. Like for example, I go to a class and then I will just let them know about it and then invite them to provide details and tell them to maybe they can give a try to join and see, something like that. So the next one would be estimated expenses. So estimated expenses, we would actually materials and supplies we see first. So the cue cards for speech prompts estimated around 10 ringgit. Printed certificates for participation, printed estimated amount is around 20 ringgit. Feedback and evaluation forms around 10 ringgit. Stationery such as markers, pens, sticky notes, whichever needs to use, around 10 ringgit as well. So the total budget for now is actually 50 ringgit. So and then venue and equipment. So venue and equipment, we don't have to pay much, because like we can actually try to request to use classroom, or we can even do it online actually. An online platform like provided by university or something, which will have no cost. Or we and also the projector and laptop, actually we can try to get from the university, so it's no cost. And also promotional materials, digital posters created on Canva, it's no cost as well, so we don't have to charge. The total so far is 50. And then projector, I mean the Sharing via social media and WhatsApp groups also is no cost. So our promotion side also is promotional materials also we don't have cost. Venue and equipment so far we don't have cost. It's just that the materials and supplies. And lastly, we have refreshment option, but that is optional. So if we providing light snacks and bottled water for participants, maybe a 40 ringgit if budget permits. So when if the total estimated budget, the basic plan without the refreshments is 50 ringgit. So if with refreshments we would like to try, we can go for 90 ringgit. And then for the funding sources, which is only the options, self-funded, I can actually try to put in money to make this whole thing happen, or I can actually try to get faculty support to sponsor for this one, maybe because it's like 90 ringgit, more not more than 100 or so. So maybe we can try to get the faculty to sponsor for the video, and also for the event, and also we can try to get participant contribution. Suggesting a normal registration fee, rm 5 ringgit per participant, right, to cover the basic cost like certificate and refreshment, so they don't have to pay for the total whole cost, just a little to help. Moving on to the next would be the last part, which is the conclusion. So for the conclusion, the confident the whole the simplified version is in the slide. So for the conclusion, the confident communicator, a public speaking workshop, which is my title, aims to make a meaningful impact by fostering essential skills in communication and confidence building among participants. Public speaking is more than just delivering words to an audience, actually. It is about inspiring, persuading, and connecting. The people who listens to you talk should want to listen to you talking, not like I'm just here because I got nothing to do. Shouldn't be like that. They should be, when you start speaking, they should be interested. They want to know what you're talking about. Like they want to listen. So that kind of thing. So this workshop is designed to create an enriching learning experience, providing uh, participants with the tools and techniques to express themselves effectively in any settings as well, to train them for the future. By engaging in thoughtfully structured activities such as icebreakers, speech preparation, and delivery exercises, attendees will develop with a deeper understanding of how to communicate with clarity and purpose. The focus on constructive feedback ensures that participants leave the event with actionable insights and improved self awareness. This event aligns perfectly with the objectives of Co-Curriculum Day by promoting personal and interpersonal growth. It is not only a platform for skill development but also a step toward preparing individuals for future academic and professional endeavors. In conclusion, the conclusion, the workshop is expected to serve a transformative milestone for participants, encouraging them to overcome their fears, embrace their unique voices, and confidently face audiences in the future. With the right support and encouragement, every individual has the potential to be compelling and impactful communicator. So for now, in conclusion, that would be all. So hopefully this event happens one day in MSU, because it is kind of very important to teach students now itself on how to speak in front of many people, or even one person when you're trying to get a job. That is very important as well. So preparing students now itself for their future career is very important. Hopefully that helps. Thank you very much from me. That is all. Have a nice day. Bye bye.